This time we take a ride out to the Horseshoe Pass and then finish off by a visit to Erddig National Trust. Today we're taking a ride out to the Horseshoe Pass, but to get there we've got a few miles to cover first, mostly through North Shropshire and then into Wales. We're going to pass through Whitchurch before crossing the border into Wales and then on into Llangollen, just a couple of miles from the Horseshoe Pass itself. Only a few miles in we encountered a fairly large group of motorcyclists. The problem with large groups is it's really difficult to work your way through traffic, so they were kind of holding us up. Deb was leading the group at this point, and Deb being Deb, she's a bit on the polite side and she just sat behind them, even though they weren't actually travelling as quickly as we had been. I wasn't having any of this, of course. I powered by and made the other two follow me on. And within a couple of miles we cleared the group and we were away. With the group cleared a couple of miles later, I let Deb slide through and then let Tom come past as well, so I dropped to the rear of the group again. And then it was through the rather busy tourist trap that is Llangollen and on to the Horseshoe Pass itself. Now the Horseshoe Pass is in Denbighshire, North East Wales. The A452 road runs through the pass and reaches a maximum height of about 417 metres or 1,368 feet above sea level. Not surprisingly, the pass gets its name because it's roughly horseshoe shaped. This tight and twisty section of road has been a popular ride out for motorcyclists for generations. However, in 2022 a 40mph speed limit was imposed on sections of the pass. The limit hasn't yet really affected the numbers used in the pass, although it may do in the future, only time will tell. The route actually dates all the way back to 1811, so it'd be a great shame if it really dropped out of use. And you do wonder if the Llangollen Council have really considered the negative effects that imposing such a tight limit may have on their tourist industry. But I expect they just wanted the noisy, sweaty motorcyclists to go away. Which isn't so smart because noisy, sweaty motorcyclists also spend quite a lot of money. It's interesting to note that some people really do see that 40-mile limit as rather more advisory. I think I'll shut up for a minute so you can enjoy the views on the way up. At the highest point on the pass, you'll find the Ponderosa Cafe, and this is where bikers like to stop off and get a drink, maybe something to eat, before moving on again, making it a very popular hangout for both motorcyclists and cyclists alike. You do get a few cars, but it's mostly motorcycles, and it's great to walk around and just see the variety of machines that people bring with them. The site does offer some lovely views over the valley, but as usual it was extremely windy up there, so we didn't do a lot of filming, and there was no way we could fly the drone. So we didn't stay long, we grabbed a bite to eat and then decided to move on, after the obligatory walk around the car park and look at other people's bikes, obviously.
Have you two done your own start yet?
Yeah, Suzuki one.
Oh.
There's nothing in it, was there, for the first couple of miles an hour, I didn't think, Tom, did you? And then,
yeah, it's only a tad quicker.
yeah, but once the aerodynamics kick in, there you go, it's quiet.
So it's just pull out of the car park and actually head in the opposite direction that we came in from, so now headed towards Erddig, which is a National Trust site. Wait a minute, that was a Laverda Jota, Tom's all-time favourite motorcycle. Erddig is a Grade 1 National Trust site. It stands just 2 miles from Wrexham. You know Wrexham, that's the town where Deadpool has a half share of the football club. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Look at those word shape.
Ralph Van Belly,
Gates
the wood.
Yeah.
They're mining. I think they're nice, eh?
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, it is. It's winding gear from a mine.
Yeah. It's in winding gear for mine. Look to that hill.
Yeah, for mining, you have a big old
Even a
mining.
hill, that's the slack.
It's a big man.
What's it called?
Oh,
What?
look, tree eggs.
Look at the hills and the pretty sheep.
Wow. This place looks pretty.
The site comprises a country house built across the 17th and 18th centuries, a 1900-acre estate, with 1200 acres of landscape, and some woods and parkland. You can go in and view the interior of the house, and people say that it's very much like Upstairs and Downstairs, a TV series from the 1970s, or if you prefer any bit more modern, rather like a set from Downton Abbey.
That's alright.
He's so
Go on,
bossy.
Go back.
Hobbit house. Maya would fit in here quite
Oh,
comfortably,
this is
wouldn't she?
lovely.
Tiny.
Normal home for mine.
I have to say, we like Erddig. It's got all the usual National Trust cliches. Nice gardens, expensive furniture within, and of course a tea shop, but also the walk around the site affords fantastic views of the surrounding, very hilly countryside. So well worth a visit. So that was it. First ride out of the year completed, in what I have to say was quite nice sunny weather conditions, although it was a little bit cold and rather windy. Do hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, thank you very much for watching.